I'm in the barn. Hello, hello to you. Good day, good day. It's a good day. Say hello and how do you do to all your parents and your friends and your teachers and your brothers and sisters and your pets too. Good day, good day. It's a great day. Hi, it's me, your silly teacher. I'm still feeling the barn world here, so I'm stuck inside because it's kind of cold outside. I was going to go out, but today it's cold. What's it like at your house today? But anyway, I have some friends in the barn, and I think I'd like to introduce them to you. But I think you know them all, and I think you know this song. So, since this is my barn, it's not McDonald's barn, it's Teacher Julie's barn. So, we're going to change the words. Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm there was a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Sing it with me. Old Miss Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm there was a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm there was a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O, with a baa-baa here and a baa-baa there, here a baa, there a baa, everywhere a baa-baa. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck here and a cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a rooster, E-I-E-I-O, with a cock-a-doodle here and a cock-a-doodle there, here a cock-a-doodle, there a cock-a-doodle, everywhere a cock-a-doodle. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a lamb. Isn't that the cutest lamb? E-I-E-I-O, with a baa-baa here and a baa-baa there, here a baa, there a baa, everywhere a baa-baa. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a roof, roof here and a roof, roof there, here a roof, there a roof, everywhere a roof, roof. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on her farm she had a kitty. Isn't that cute? E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old Teacher Julie had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. That was fun. Thanks for singing with me. So we know who's in my barn with me, but I'm just wondering who's with me right now. I want to know, are you with me? When we're at Penny Park or we're in the gym, I'm losing my hey, what's going on? Remember when I would get really silly and I would chant your names? Remember when I did that? Well, I'm going to do it today. Tilly, Jonathan, Zoe, Ruby, Eleanor, Rami, Aurelia, Jonah, Emmett, August, Harrison, Emerson, Augie, Cece, Tommy, Charlie, Caroline, Noah, Hayden, and my nephews and niece, Jonah, Benjamin, and Beatrice. Are you with me? I hope you're with me, because I need you. I'm pulling eye string, and I feel you. I feel you. All right, I got to get out of here. I got to tell you, it's kind of tricky. It doesn't always feel so great, but here we go. I'm going to get up, and I have something absolutely amazing to show you. Just wait. Okay. There we go. My hay's definitely fallen out, right? It's kind of silly. But check it out, guys. First comes the butterfly that lays an egg. Then comes a caterpillar with many legs. Oh, see the caterpillar spin and spin, a little chrysalis to sleep in. Oh, 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 wait and see. Oh, 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 wait and see. Out of the chrysalis, my, oh, my. Out comes a beautiful butterfly. I know you can't see these as well as I would like you to, but all 6 of the chrysalises have now let out, or the butterflies came out of the chrysalises. There are 6 of them in there. It's very hard to see. Maybe if I take the computer, can you see that way? Do you see them? So exciting. Now, it's too cold. Oh my goodness, look at myself. It's too cold to let those beautiful butterflies go outside right now. So I put some oranges in there, and I put some sugar water in there, and I think they're just going to be with me. I'll sing to them, keep them company for a while. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? I think they'll be fine. And then later this week, we'll do it together. We'll let them go out together. Wow, this is pretty scary looking, my little hair, but that's okay. Whatever. Here I have my handy dandy glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we did that. We need to do what day it is, because honestly, guys, I really have a hard time knowing what day it really is. So yesterday, you helped me out by telling me that it was Monday, May 11th. Monday, May 11th, 2020. So if yesterday was Monday, our song goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's where we are. And yesterday was the number 11. So today, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's look at this crazy pattern. Blue, green, pink, orange, blue, green, blue, green. I think it's another what? What do you think it is? Well, it's a green. So if you said green, kiss your brain. Okay? Just give your brain a great old smoocherella. And I'm just going to try to fix this a little bit right here. I have a little clip and see if I can get this to fix, but I don't know, it's not really much better, but that's okay, right? Okay, so yesterday we talked about pigs on the farm, right? And there are so many animals. Why does my nose always run when I'm talking to you guys? I just don't know. Maybe it's because I get nervous. What do you think? But you know what happens when you have lipstick on your nose? It gets all over your tissue. Silly. But anyway, so we're going to talk about horses. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I don't know a lot about horses, and I don't really get to see horses very often, but they're really pretty cool. But before we do that, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been on a merry-go-round? Should I take this off? Is this getting in the way? Maybe I will. It's not working right. Yeah, it's not really working right. That's okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a better job putting it on, but I'll keep my face on. What do you think? Have you ever been to like a circus or been on a merry-go-round? I was when I was a little girl, and it was something that would go around and around, and you could sit like sometimes in a special little seat, a bench, or you could get on a horse. Do you remember ever doing that? And the horse, when you would get on, you would hold on to a pole. Do you remember that? Does it remind you of anything? Well, I have a song that I remember from a long time ago. I've never really sung it with you guys. And actually, I've never sung it with any of the children I've taught in all these years. But I like it. So you're going to need to stand up. Okay, so stand up with me. And I'm going to move this back here a little bit so you can see me, okay? Like this. Here, this is just a wrapping paper roll. And you could use a wrapping paper roll for a horse if you wanted to and ride it around your house. That would be sort of fun, right? Or right now, I am going to use it for my merry-go-round. I'm going to pretend that I am on a horse on the merry-go-round. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to move this chair out of the way so you can see me a little better, right? Okay, so if I mess up, just giggle with me, okay? Because we all mess up at times, right? You ready to go? Can you turn around like a merry-go-round, going up and going down? Hold on tight and you will see, oh, what fun when you follow me. Okay, now, get your walking shoes on. Walking, walking, walking slow, walking with your head down low, walking, walking, walking slow, slower, slower, horsey, whoa! Can you turn around like a merry-go-round, going up and going down? Hold on tight and you will see, so much fun if you follow me. Okay, guys, that was pretty good. I like it. But now we're going to go a little faster. Get your knees up, right? Prancing, prancing, bring knees up high. Hold your head up, don't be shy. Prancing, prancing, round and round. Lift your feet up off the ground. Prancing, prancing, knees up high. Prancing, hold your head up high. Prancing, prancing, here we go. Slower, slower, horsey. Whoa! Can you turn around like a merry-go-round? Going up and going down. Hold on tight and you will see so much fun if you follow me. Okay, now, we're all warmed up. We're ready to go. Get your running shoes on. 1, 2, ready, set, go! Galloping, galloping, run, run, run. Galloping, galloping, everyone. Galloping, galloping, faster still. Run, little pony, down the hill. Galloping, galloping, run, run, run. Galloping, galloping, everyone. Galloping, galloping, faster still. Run, little pony, down the hill. Run. Galloping, galloping, run, run, run. Galloping, galloping, so much fun. Galloping, galloping, here we go. Slower, slower, horsey. Whoa! Huh. What do you think? That's kind of fun. Got us moving a little bit, got us shaking a little bit, right? I've got to do that. For sure, for sure. Okay. So, I have to wipe my little runny nose because it's running. It's very silly. I don't know why. And I had a tissue here. Here it is. Underneath my hair. Okay. Okay. That was fun. I liked that. But here's my glass. I was going to ask you if you could find my handy-dandy glasses. Does anybody see those handy-dandy glasses? Right here. Oh my goodness, so silly. And Julie, she's so silly, right? Okay, so I looked up some stuff about horses. And I found some great pictures and I found some cool information. And horses have a lot of different names. I don't know if you knew that. But a baby horse that isn't even one. So Helen, Tilly's sister, and Tommy's sister, Amelia, would fit into that category. And it's called a foal. A baby horse is called a foal. And let's see if I can find the picture that I wanted to show you of the baby foal. Look at this cute picture of this guy. Isn't that cute? How tiny, right? Then, this is really crazy. So now the baby had a first birthday. They're 1, right? So between 1 and 2, they're called a yearling. A yearling. Then, when they get to be 4 years old, or after 2, so when they're 2, they're a yearling. Then when they're 2 to 4, this is very confusing. This is what's really weird. A boy horse is called a colt, and a girl horse is called a filly. I didn't know there were 2 different names. So the girl is called a filly, and the boy is called a colt. But then, when they turn 4, so confusing, the boy is called a stallion, and the girl is called a mare. How many names can you have? I mean, really, isn't that silly? So many different names. But I got some really cool pictures, and I thought we could look at them together, and I could tell you what I learned about them. So here's this beautiful, beautiful ranch. And a horse farm often is called a ranch, the horse ranch. And look at all the property where they get to go and run around and chew on some grass. Um, and if you look closely, you can see, where are a horse's eyes? Are they like ours? They're not really, right? A horse's eyes are on the side of their head, right here. So do you know what that means? That means they can see behind them without turning their head. Yeah, we have to turn our head, right? If I want to look at that picture on the wall behind me, I need to turn around and look at it. A horse could just stand here and his eyes could do the work and he could see it. It's crazy. So, did you know that a horse has 205 bones in their body? Do you know how many bones we have, humans have? 206. We have one more bone than a horse. Isn't that something? It's really kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. This I thought was an awesome picture. This is a horseshoe. And where did it go? Shoot. Look at that eye. See how that's cool that is? Okay, so then this is the bottom, the hoof of a horse. Of course, they have 4 of them because they have 4 feet, right? And their feet are called their hoofs. And their hoofs are made of the same thing that we have in our fingernails. They just have lots and lots and lots and lots of layers. And they can be very sensitive to things that they walk on. And to take care of your horse in many places, not everywhere, but in many places, they get a horseshoe, a shoe put on. And this man is using a hammer and he's nailing it into the bottom. And when I saw that, I was like, well, that's kind of mean. But you know what? The horse can't feel it because there's no what they call nerves there. So it's okay. It's doing something that's going to help the horse and it doesn't hurt him. So that's okay, right? Because we don't want to hurt the horses. Look at these guys. What are they eating? It looks like what I had on my head, right? Kind of looks like the hay. It is hay. Look at that. That horse is eating a carrot. A carrot is a treat for a horse. They don't eat them all the time, but they're a treat. And you know what else is a treat? An apple. Horses like apples. And it's like a dessert or a piece of candy. Look at these teeth. How crazy is that? And he's eating grass. And grass is the main thing that horses eat. Can you believe that one? I thought that was kind of interesting too. I also looked up how many teeth, and I forgot to write it down. I think they have 48 adult teeth, but I'll do that for tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think we should make a chart of all these animals and the teeth because it's kind of interesting. All of the animals get baby teeth, then they're just like us, and then they fall out. Isn't that crazy? Did you know that when a horse is born, in like a couple hours, they can stand up and they can run? Isn't that crazy? It takes us a long time to stand up. Babies, sometimes it takes a year. My daughter, it took her 15 months, almost a year and a half. It's a long time. Did you know that horses can fall asleep standing up or laying down? Look at this picture of this cute horse. Can you see it? There's a glare, I know. I'm sorry. That horse is sleeping standing up. Do you think we could do that? I don't think so. And these guys are sleeping, laying down. Oops, there. Let's see, I want to make sure there's nothing blocking us, right? We're still here, okay. And look at this. I thought this was just beautiful. And again, look at that eye on the side of his head, right? And look at the mane. It's beautiful. I think it's just beautiful. Okay, so I have a fun little thing to do with you, with your hands. Okay, it's called 10 Little Horses. And we have 10 little digits here, right? We know that. So put them behind your back, okay? And we're going to do it a few times so you can learn it with me, and then you can do it at home, okay? 10 little horses gallop into town. 5 were black and 5 were brown. They galloped up and they galloped down. And they galloped right out of town. That's it. It's easy, right? 10 little horses galloped into town. 5 were black and 5 were brown. They galloped up, and they galloped down. And they galloped and they galloped and they galloped out of town. One more time. 10 little horses galloped into town. 5 were black and 5 were brown. Those horses galloped up and those horses galloped down. And they galloped and they galloped and they galloped right out of town. It's kind of cute, right? All right, so now, you know, yesterday we talked about pigs and I read a story about a cow. Well, I'm running out of books in my house, but I did find a book, and this is really funny. I found this book. This was a book that I read when I was a little girl, like a long time ago, because you know how old I am. Remember, John always knew how old I was, so I'm not going to tell you, but John knows. So if you want to know, contact John, because this was a big conversation at our snack table, right? Aurelia, you were always asking how old I was. But anyway, this is called, look at how, this was 29 cents when I was a little girl, this book. It's called Dr. Goat. So it's not about a horse, and it's not about a cow, and it's not about a pig, but it's about a goat. And goats live on farms, right? Yeah, absolutely. So it's a little book, so I'm going to try to just hold it. I'm not very good at this, so I apologize. I always move it around a lot. I hope I don't make you sick, because sometimes I get sick when I do that. Okay, so let's just read Dr. Goat by Georgiana. Look at that picture. Dr. Goat put on his coat and went out to make some calls. He went to the house of a mouse with mumps. He cured a frog who had the jumps. He fixed a fox who suffered from measles. He did the same for 2 small weasels. Busy old Dr. Goat. Then he warmed a worm whose tail was cold. He's a nice guy. And felt the pulse of an elk who was old. Pink pills for an owl with fuzz on his tongue. Blue pills for a bat who was very high strung. He helped a beetle who had the croup. He cured a chicken who couldn't eat soup. He gave a walrus a mustard plaster. I wonder what that was. And saved a turtle from a great disaster. Hooray for Dr. Goat! But then early one day in the month of May, what month is it now? May? Look at that. The doctor got out of bed. He felt his throat and then his head. I think I'm ill, the doctor said. I must find a pill to fix my throat. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, what'll I do? I gave my last pill to Grandmother Goat. Poor sick old Dr. Goat. He got into bed with a cloth on his head and another around his throat. For a whole long day in the month of May, he slept, did Dr. Goat. His bag on the floor, on the wall was his coat. While he slept, his friends came in. They swept the floor, neat as a pin. Look at all the friends that helped him are there. Then they fixed the fire, then brought some food. They fondly brushed the shabby coat of tired old Dr. Goat. There's the owl, the walrus, not the walrus, the weasels, the chicken. Ooh, there's the mouse. Did you see the mouse over here? So cute. And the very next day, he was on his way. 3 cheers for Dr. Goat! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! And you know, right now, with all of the crazy things with this virus that's going around, the doctors and the nurses are taking such good care of all of us. And when people are sick, they're doing everything they can to make things better. So we are really lucky. So this Dr. Goat is really like all the doctors we have now. He's taking care of everybody. And he got sick. We don't want our doctors to get sick, do we? No. So anyway, we're pretty lucky. But I got to tell you, I had to come up with an art project. And I didn't come up with a very good one. I thought of this when we were doing the merry-go-round song. You really, truly could, if you have a long wrapping paper tube, you could make a horse. You could take 2 pieces of paper and you could make a head on the end of this. And you could put eyes right on the side. And you could make ears somehow. You could do that, and then you could ride it around. Like, how cool would this be? Right? Wouldn't it be cute? I just thought of that just now. It'd be kind of fun. Galloping, galloping, run, run, run. Galloping, galloping, such fun. You could do that. The other thing I realize is that when you take care, people who take care, I have a good friend, Mimi, who goes and she helps children ride horses. And these children just have to have something that helps them calm them, and a horse calms them. So she takes care of the horses in the barn. And one of the things she does is she brushes their coat, which is their hair, their horse hair. Just like we have to brush our hair, horses need theirs brushed, and plus it feels good. So I was thinking, I don't really have a brush like that, but I was thinking I do have a toothbrush, an old toothbrush. And I thought what you could do, if you have some paint. Now, this was another problem. I didn't have any paint. I found this stuff, which is kind of like glitter, craft paint. You know me and glitter. What makes everything better? What? Tell me one more time. Sparkles! Give yourselves a silent scream. I love that. 1, 2, 3. For sparkles, right? So anyway, I just got some paper and I just squirted out some of this sparkly paint, and I took the brush and I thought, wow, if I had a horse, I could just brush the horse's coat. And when you use a toothbrush, it's kind of cool what it looks like with paint. This isn't really working all that great because it's sparkly but it still is pretty, right? It might be pretty on colored paper. So anyway, that's all I got for you. It's not that exciting. Sorry about that. Maybe I'll come up with a better idea tomorrow. Hope I do. It's hard to come up with an idea when I'm not with you to help you. And I don't have all my stuff like I do at Jerry Preschool. But that's okay, right? We can manage. We'll manage fine. So now it's time to say goodbye. But I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm going to say see you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, yeah, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, you big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, my polar bear. Wave goodbye, my butterflies. Love you. See you tomorrow. Stay well. Wash your hands. Ciao.